our human guest, Jerry Goldsmith!
Woo! Thank you, Jerry!
Hello, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Now, Jerry Goldsmith has worked on movies like Star Trek, Mulan, Alien, and Looney Tunes Back in Action. Now, Looney Tunes is a cartoon about animals. Do you have any animal that is your favorite in particular on that show?
Well, I never really thought about this, but I guess I'd have to say Bugs Bunny.
I see. Excellent choice. But I would say I'm more of a Sylvester kind of person. Now, I hear you're like the orchestra. What exactly about the orchestra do you enjoy?
Well, I love all the different instruments and sounds you hear. How vibrant and colorful an orchestra can be.
Awesome. So, are you a cat person or a dog person?
I guess I'd have to say a dog person.
I see.
Boo!
Well, is there something, wrong with cats?
Oh no, I just like big dogs, and I never really got along with cats.
Well, I see, but here on this show is not all about cats. We don't say the D word, dog. Now back to you and whatever you do. How do you create some of these pieces you write?
Well, usually, I have this idea in my head.
About cats?
No, not about cats, but I like to go into my projects with some idea or angle to elaborate on. After I get an idea, I start to play with the music. I prefer to use acoustic instruments over the electric synthesizers.
Now, why do you prefer these acoustic instruments over these electronic ones?
Well, I know what it'll sound like and what the instrument is capable of.
I know exactly what you mean when you say that.
Oh?
It's like myself with my cat, because I can tell his meows apart. Like, this meow is when he's hungry, and this meow is when he needs to go for a walk.
Yeah, that's not exactly the same.
Really? Okay, so, I think it's about time for a commercial break. When we get back, we will get to know more about Jerry Goldsmith. And for right now, you guys can watch my cat take a nap. And we're back! I hope you enjoyed my cat's nap as much as he did. Now, I was just talking to Mr. Jerry about his first film score on the Black Pitch. Am I right?
Black Patch.
Black Patch. Can you tell us a little bit more about this experience?
Well, it was a Western film starring George Montgomery, and when I got the offer to compare the film, I was very thrilled to do it. I accepted it right away and got to work. Got to work.
Sorry, I thought I had a hairball.
Got to work coming up with some ideas for writing. One of my favorite pieces to write for this film was the love theme.
So during the time you were working on Black Patch, were you involved in anything else, like a Cats production?
Well, not a Cats production.
Cat in the Hat.
No, not Cat in the Hat.
How the cat stole the cheese.
I've never heard of that one, but not
You should
that
watch
one
it. It's
either.
on YouTube.
I'll do that when I get home. But actually, at that time, I was still under contract with CBS Television, doing music for television shows. I was also doing roughly three shows a week.
Right. What shows were you working on at that time?
Well, at that time, I was working on shows like Playhouse, Climax.
Cats?
Not Cats, but Gunsmoke and... Have you heard of The Twilight Zone?
Is there cats in it?
No.
No, I haven't heard it. So, now, going back to your writing, what exactly is this Goldsmith style that these people talk about all the time?
Most of the films I work on all have very diverse subjects, so there's always a constant change. But I would say my style is mainly the rhythmic diversity and harmonic structure. But I also approach a film stylistically, making it all about the music and the style of writing.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Caught my attention completely, Mr. Jerry Goldsmith. But my cat is having kittens. This show that's not all about cats just became all about cats. I gotta go. Next week on this show that's now all about cats, you will see cats attacking their owners while sleeping. Have a great night. Thank you for coming, Mr. Jerry Goldsmith. Have a great night. Bye.